What wish, what desire, what intention are you ready to release and set into motion? Hi, I'm Kathryn Costa. In this video, I'm going to talk about lunar cycles and how the energy of the moon amplifies our intentions for healing and manifesting. In the Oasis, we follow the lunar cycles with a focus on the new moon and the full moon. But we don't stop with just the cycles of the moon. We also consider the other energies happening in the sky. And there, to keep it simple, we focus in on the constellations or the zodiac sign that the moon is in. This week, it's a new moon in Gemini. So what does that mean? And how can you use this energy to be a powerful manifester? Well, stay tuned to find out. Each week at the Oasis, I host online retreats where I share spiritual practices for creating a vibrant, joyful, and purposeful life. The moon is a powerful force. We see the effect the moon has on the ocean's tide. And as our bodies are mostly made up of water, we also feel the effect of the moon's cycles. Have you ever noticed how crazy happens around the full moon? So the rivers that run through us, it's our bloodstream, and it feels the fluctuations of the moon. It's this element of water that affects our emotional body. This is why when we approach that full moon, this energy, there's a sense of tension, and we may feel irritability. We may have bouts of depression or fear or anger. Lots of tension coming up, right? But with the new moon, it's a very different type of energy. This one can be quieter, more introspective, more contemplative, or it could be light and playful and giddy, and your creativity can feel really high. That's the feeling of Gemini. Gemini energy is an air element, and it's very chatty, it's very playful, loves to learn. So your curiosity may get amplified. And if it isn't, we can work with that over in our session at the Oasis. You're going to feel energized by this Gemini energy. You're going to feel playful, highly creative, right? Whereas others, you might feel more scattered. Well, whether you're feeling scattered or energized, the soul journey meditation that I have planned for Friday at the Oasis is going to help everyone to get grounded and prepare for some powerful manifesting work. The first part of the meditation turns you into that powerful manifester. It's like becoming a lighthouse, and this beacon of light sends out your intentions, your dreams. So I've designed the meditation to focus in on this spirit of Gemini, and we're going to work with that air element. We're going to do an air ceremony that's going to help us to cleanse any excess energy of our body, our minds, our emotions, and spirit. So that prepares us for doing that manifesting work and being more successful and powerful with it. In the second part of the meditation, it's a soul journey where you'll have an opportunity to meet a luminous being. And the spirit messenger has an empowering message for you that will give you insights. They'll help you to step into the days and weeks ahead with clarity, confidence, and purpose. You'll find more information about the Oasis and the session in the description below. So here's what's coming up in my next video. Do you love stories of synchronicity where there's clearly signs and messages that are like a breadcrumb trail? Or like a personal constellation that takes you from one point to another. Well, I love those, and I have one for you. And it all is centered around the artwork for the new moon in Gemini. In fact, it was so magical how this came to be. And when I look back on my life in the last 10 years, there is a common element with some major turning points along the way, and it feels like a full circle moment. I cannot wait to tell you about it. It's actually going to involve my good friend Claudia, who created the artwork. She was there, my husband and I, for our first date, at our wedding. You're going to see pictures of all of this, and you're going to see a common thread throughout. But I'll leave it to you to decide whether or not it counts as a mystical, magical, synchronistic event. If you're not already subscribed, I invite you to do so you don't miss out when that video comes out and my future videos. To subscribe, click that subscribe button and be sure to click the bell. That way you get an email when those videos are released. You won't miss anything. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Kathryn Costa, your host at the Oasis, and I do hope we'll get to connect up over at the Oasis on Friday for the new moon in Gemini.